Hello guys, it's me Gleff back again here with another video. I hope the audio isn't too bad, because last time the audio was a little bit loud, but I'll try to make the audio good now. But today, after my successful vault video, it's gone amazing, I think, for being on a dead channel like mine here. We are going to take a look on my characters, and I will go through all my characters. Oh, forgot to pop these. Got 3 new of the Untitled skins. I will go through my characters and talk a little about them, because some of the characters actually have a story, like this one, which is my Paladin PPE. But if you have seen my Paladin PPE video, I did not get a divinity or a Oreo, but I'll talk about that later. Don't forget to join my 4,000 gold giveaway, as always, if you want to get a shot on getting 4,000 gold, which is pretty awesome. And I will take the winners in the end of this month, I think around the 26th of October. But let's jump into the video. So I will go actually from the highest base fame until the lowest, so we'll start with my best character here, which is my Paladin. And before, it was actually a PPE. I have a video about it, I can link it down in the description if you guys want to see. It's pretty nice, I like it. And I fully exalted this character, Paladin. I have 2 fully exalted characters, which is Paladin and Necromancer. But why did I take Oreo and Divinity from my vault and put it on it? Well, I don't feel like I'm going to play this character, and I just want to have like a complete Paladin. I just want to have an Oreo here, because it looks pretty good, and the Divinity also. So that's why I did it, because I've put this character on the shelf now, and this will just be like a character that holds fame. But I really like the character. It has 73,817 base fame, which is a lot, I think. But you can get it pretty fast nowadays, but I think it's still a lot. But let's jump on to my second highest fame character. Here I have my Necromancer, which is fully exalted, and dude, this skin is probably the best skin in the game. I really like the exalted Necromancer skin. I think it looks very nice, and that's why I did actually exalt Necromancer. But it has a lot of fame, or I wouldn't say a lot of fame nowadays, but compared to old realm, this is a lot of fame, and I still think it's a decent amount of fame. 33,686, and I've actually had 2 Necromancers before this one that I died in. I think one I died in an Oryx and one I died in a fungal cavern when I tried to exalt it. So it would have more today if I didn't die on the other Necromancers. And well, I don't play this a lot nowadays. I have a Mantle of Monarchy, which is very sought after, and well, I'm just going to keep this probably in my vault or on this character. It's like my Paladin. I don't think I will play this a lot, but Necromancer overall is actually one of my favorite classes in the game. So that's also a reason for me exalting Necromancer. Here is my third highest base fame character, which is my Sorcerer. And I have just exalted dexterity on this character itself. I did exalt life on my Sorcerer PP that died on the Oryx event last year, and I haven't played that much Sorcerer after the Nest event. But other than that, I don't play this as much. I think it's pretty lame. I know it's a very popular class, and it's a good class, but I just think there are more other fun characters out there. So it doesn't have any special things, and I would like Deca to have added a better UT scepter, like the other abilities that got added with the shatters. And it was rumored that we would get like a new endgame scepter from the new shatters, but we didn't. So hopefully in the next big update, Deca adds like a event white scepter or something really nice to compensate for all the other good abilities the other classes have. So don't forget that, Deca. Here is actually one of my oldest character on my account right now. This Mystic was the Mystic PP I did, I think about 2018 or 19, so it's now 2 or 3 years old. I'm not sure if you can check it. Yeah, created 2018, so that's 3 years ago. That's insane. I've had this character for 3 years. I haven't played that much on it after the second part of the PP video went out, and now I've just put like good items on it. I got my conflict blueprint, as you have seen in other videos, and yeah, I don't play Mystic that often. I think it's just a mech class. But with the Orb of Conquest, I think it's pretty nice. This ability, Oryx ability, is pretty cool. And the Scorchium Stone is also pretty cool. Unfortunately, you can't use it good with the Staff of Unholy Sacrifice, so preferably like this. Here is my knight. It's been alive for quite some time. Also 2018, so this knight is also 3 years old, which is kinda insane. I haven't played it that much. I've only played it lately in my Oryx 3 speedruns, or for the last year. I've used it in my Oryx speedruns, so that's why I also have speed sprouts on this, and a Mercy Bane and a Pixie Sword, and yeah, just DPS item overall. So, haven't played it that much, but Knight is also a really fun character to use, I think. People think it's pretty lame. I think it's a decent character, and I like my Knight. I should get it to 15k fame, just to get 1 more star. So now we are going down in fame. This priest almost has 5,000 fame, but it's I've played this character pretty much recently, and I think it's a pretty fun character overall, with the character scripture now and the Tome of Mushroom Tribes. I also have the Mantle of Monarchy, which is the new Shadows Robe, which is completely broken. I think especially on Priest. You get 40 HP, 40 MP, 10 defense, and 20 vitality. That's insane by itself. But when on shoot, when in combat, you gain energized for 5 seconds, and the cooldown is 5 seconds. So that's pretty nice that you get energized if you get hit, and that will mean more mana for your tomes. And since the character scripture mana cost is 150 and the Tome of Mushroom Tribes is 80, it's pretty hefty mana cost. So that's a nice bonus to get energized if you get in combat. So Priest, very nice character, I like it very much, and understandably so. There are a lot of good PPs on the YouTube with it. We can talk about Benji's PP, Francia's PP, on both on the No Pet No Die and his other Priest. So Priest, very nice, fun character. Okay, now we're getting really low in the fame gain here. But here is my Archer, and I really like Archer. I had a period when I hated it, but now I think it's actually a very fun class. I've started to like recently the bow classes overall, both the Bard and Archer especially, and I just think it's a fun character, and it needs a little bit of tweaking. I think the 50 speed is a little bit too low, it's like the Wizard, but the Archer I think could deserve 55 or 60 speed to get it a little bit faster, because you are pretty slow with 50 speed, and you want to have armors which gives a lot of defense and dexterity, like the Leviathan armor, instead of just speed armor. But other than that, I think Archer is a fun class, and I have the Quiver of Thunder Overcharge, which is one of those cosmetic items, like the jug I talked about in my last video, and it's like a lightning bolt coming down from the sky. And I think this animation is so cool, and I don't understand why Deca doesn't do more of them, because they're so cool. Look at this! Like, customize your gameplay. Like, it's not that much, but something extra. And they can sell it for maybe 400 gold, 300 gold. I don't think it should be more than that, but getting that makes this item a little bit more valuable than other Quiver of Thunders out there. Okay, in my last video I talked about my dead warrior that I died with 50 days ago on Marble Colossus, and well, this is my backup warrior now that became my real warrior, and I just like the Henchman's Claymore. That's why I have that sword on here, and I've actually had more than 15,000 base fame. There was this bug that I lost my base fame. If I can't see it here, maybe? No. But it had like 18k fame, and I'm not sure why I lost it. But yeah, very fun class. Nothing to say more than that. I'm on the way on exalting it. I just need a little bit more of everything. Here is my Wizard. I don't like the Wizard meta out here. I think it's an overrated character. I don't like it that much, of the low speed and whatever, and I think there are more fun characters out there, but I think it's a decent character, but yeah, it's meh, I think. But the new ST set is pretty fun. It's not that like, it's not that bad actually, and I think it's pretty fun to use. That's why I have it on equipped, and I really like this staff, the Corruption Teether, and the spell itself is pretty interesting with these small, like, you are like a summoner here, so that's pretty cool. But I don't use this character, and you will see here with all the low fame characters, I don't use them. There's no motive to play with them, like the assassin. I think you can guess how much fame my assassin have. I think it's under 100. Once I could see a future of me exalting my samurai, but well, it hasn't happened. Samurai, nice character, it's not that bad. I like it pretty much with the Ruse Blade, which is a nice ability, going up and down like this. But after the Enforcer nerf, I haven't played that many katana classes, or I haven't played ninja or samurai. And well, if I would get the Sentinel sidearm from the new Shatter's first boss, I would play it a little bit more, I think. It's not a bad character, it's just that I haven't played it. So I think the ninja has so many different swap pods you want to use. You have this set, you have all the different stars you might want to use, going between the Centaur shielding and Leviathan armor. Battalion banner is really nice with the Star of Enlightenment, so you get a double buff like this. That's pretty cool. And the ninja can do a lot of stuff, and it's a nice character. It's like, I haven't played it that much. You can see that with the fame gain. But I think, okay, I've done 5 nests, so that is how much I've played it recently. So not that much. Sad for the katana lovers out here that I don't play it that much. Well, then we have this character. This is 10 times worse than Archer, I think. I think Archer is more fun with the quiver. I know some people have different opinions about that, but I don't play this character at all. I just have it. Okay, so don't expect any Hunter's PP video tomorrow or something. Well, now we're getting really low here. I don't play this character at all. So we have Trickster here. I think it's a decent fun character to run around and do stuff. And now with the new gemstone, I could actually put a gemstone on here. We have the gemstone, which makes the MP cost just 45 for the usual 65. So that's pretty nice, actually. So I think Afro did like a new meta thing. He just did a video explaining like, oh, this is kind of broken with the gemstone. So it's actually not a bad swap out for the Trickster. Other than that, it's a fun character, but I don't know who plays dagger classes in 2021. I don't know. I would like a buff to the dagger classes, especially assassin and rogue. Well, my assassin actually did have a little bit more fame than I anticipated. I said under 100. Well, I have 108. That's how much I play assassin. I hope Deka does something to this class soon enough, because this is kind of bad. I'm just gonna leave it like that. And I did a summoner PP when the summoner was launched, but I have not played it since then. I just put the incubation mace. I luckily got this one, which is pretty cool, which is one of the best maces out there, and it's a cool item. I haven't played it much, as I said, and it's a decent character. Well, and now we come to the last characters, and I have not played them at all. You can see 20 base fame. But Rogue itself, I think it's a decent fun class to use like solo play on. It's not that bad, but I don't know, it's just forgotten and been power creeped, and I hope Deka would add a change. But I really like my equips here. I think it's really nice looking, and that's why I have this character, because it looks nice. The Cloak of Bloody Surprises was my first one, and I got it under the 2 times event, and the Amethyst Dagger, a viewer of mine, gave this to me for free. I'm very thankful for that, and it looks amazing. I like the set, and that's why I like this character, because the set is very awesome looking. Sadly, some time ago, I died with my Bard. I died with my Bard PP, then I died on my Bard main, and I had to do a new Bard. And I lack another Void Bow, which is very sad. I have one on my Archer, as you could see here. I have only one left, and I really would like another one. Bard itself is a real fun class, and the combination of the Vesture of Duality and the Exalted Scudhorn is crazy. You don't get any minus defense, and you get more defense from the tier 6 loot. Unfortunately, I don't have a tier 7 loot, so that is pretty sad by itself. Now we can max Wisdom to get this fully 8-8. Wow. I hate that you can do this slowly, or only slow. One more. There we go. Now we have a 8/8 bard. I tried to exalt this one on my bard PP. I did all the shatters, I did the lost halls, and I started with the cultists, so I might exalt this in the near future. But that was all my main characters. Let's go fastly over my extra characters and backup characters. So here we have the shatters priests that are used in the shatters. These are just characters that hold marks. Backup necro I did play when I was really drunk, came home one night. Tried to do backup priest, backup knight, backup priest, mark, ST ring holder, marks, backup paladin, backup archer, backup wizard, backup sorcerer, backup priest again, with backup pally. We have my old paladin that I did before my exalted paladin PP, so that's why I have this character here. We have just extra stuff, just holding life, and I don't know why, but yeah. I even have 5 more character slots, but I don't feel the need to empty my vault since I have a decent amount of space left. But that completes my 2 videos of my vault and characters. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you didn't get that jealous about my characters. I think they're decent. Some I have not played at all, as you could see in the end with 20 fame and 100 fame. But that might change in the future if there will be like a buff to certain characters like rogue and assassin and huntress and archer. But don't forget to join the 4,000 gold giveaway, and I will see you guys later in another video. See you later. Bye bye.